What's up guys, welcome back to Crimson Needle 2. Today gonna be continuing on trying to do this tile set, the Venus tile set. So I don't know how this is gonna go. This is one of those tile sets that I feel like in my mind is one of like the hard mid-game tile set. I feel like this is one that seems to be quite challenging. But that's from like watching 2.5, and I don't really know how it is here. I'm really struggling with this diagonal. I definitely do just want to fold right for this second jump. It works out surprisingly well. Okay, that's a reasonable depth, but a little upsetting. Yeah, I should leave that a little bit. Although, to be fair, it is just this jump again, but like, I guess if I'm close at the spike, it's not gonna just work out as cleanly. Alright, what happens after that? There's a lot of diagonals in this save, that's what I'm noticing. This save certainly seems like a hard one. There just doesn't feel like a nice way to do that. Like, that's always going to be a little awkward, that jump. Just an impossible task getting through the first jump, apparently. That makes sense. I'm fearing for that though, right? This is getting annoying. Thank the first jump. Okay. Yeah, I felt I wasn't high enough on the first jump. I should have just backed out, but... Well, that's not too far from the end. I'm a bit scared of the second last jump. Like, that looks like it's gonna be really difficult. Or they're just something that's easy to die to. I'm just, like, not stuttering that jump there. I'm really struggling with some things in this save so far. Yeah, that's what I expected. I didn't expect the first try on that jump. Yeah, I don't think the save's too bad, it's just a lot of jumps are quite tight. Like, this has got to be one of the most consistent difficulty saves in the game so far. Like, pretty much every jump is a decent threat. but it's nothing like ridiculous. God, even when I make it, that jump in the top left is terrifying. Okay, that's one save down. It took us a second to like mentally think where I was going there. That's not as bad as I thought it was at first. It's not the hardest drop ever, it's just a little scary. I find that, like, even if they're harder, like, much more precise drops just, like, feel nicer. The second there's a bit of, like, wiggle room and improvisation with a drop, it's just, like, it's so much harder for your brain to, like, handle. I don't know the best way of handling that. Like, that landing's quite tough. Like, that wasn't it. Like, you've really got to be tight on the movements here. That felt like too far away. Like, you really gotta cut it as tight as possible on everything. Because, like, that jump's too high. Like, I cannot just full jump, I don't think. I don't think there's a way I can make that work. But it's really gotta be perfect to make that. Unless I really try to dip down as low as possible, maybe. I'm not a big fan of the fourth jump at the start. Does the save at least get easy after that? No, not really. It's not as bad, I don't think. But it's definitely not, like, easy. I guess I jumped too late. I felt like I jumped early, if anything, but... yeah, it really is just a dip down low and full jump. But man, that's way tighter than I feel like it should be. Oh, reasonable death, but man. Yeah, I was annoyed because I first tried the half diamond. I've still got to get used to doing diamonds again. And this is not a simple enough of a setup for one for my brain to really get used to it. I mean, I could just be being stupid with this, like, really far jump, but as far as the way I see to do it, it doesn't seem like there's a consistent. Oh my god, really? 2 deaths to that last jump? I mean, it's not easy, but, like, man. It's just disappointing. Okay, there it is. Oh no. I've noticed that in terms of with this game, it really does like a full speed drop through one of those. Like, those are so tight at full speed. But this game really likes doing that. I don't know whether I prefer to do a low jump for this thing. Or like, do the 16 pixel. I think I prefer the low jump. Reasonable death. It's unfortunate, but entirely reasonable. Why? What was I actually doing though? At least this save feels consistent to the end. The end is like kinda hard, but like it's a pretty easy save for the most part, I think. This definitely is just a save with a couple of rough jumps. But is overall completely fine. As long as I stay consistent at the drop, I should be good. Like, the drop feels like the entire reason this save is going to be hard. Although saying that, I cannot do the second jump anymore. Wow, I cannot just do this easy jump. That other spike really makes us just panic on the F jump. Like, the F jump would be fine without that other spike. I don't even think it makes it harder jump-wise too much. It really does just make us panic more. Oh my god. Please, the drop gate is impossible. Yeah, I'm getting worse and worse at the drop. I was doing surprisingly well for it. It makes sense, but man, I couldn't have just won while I was doing a paid it. Okay, yeah, not too bad. This, however, that is insane. I might be here on this first jump for a while. Okay, how does it look after that? Oh no. Yeah, there's a few jumps here that look insane. The full V-speed diagonals are choice. That I don't know how I feel about that one. I feel like this game has like a bunch of drops, like as you'd expect. But the drops in this are so unforgiving. Like, so many of the drops are just like a full V-speed diagonal, something like the drop in the previous save, where it's so tight. I honestly wouldn't have expected I could make it too far on that. But reasonable. It doesn't feel like insanely hard beyond that. It's just every jump is terrifying. Like, there's nothing that's just like a comfortable jump to do. It's like all stressful. That's twice I've just died on the single jump there. If it was to the double jump, it would make a bit more sense. So that jump is gonna kill us a bunch. That's the tough one on the brain. that was great. Good attempt. My finger just completely lost the key there. I don't like the way I'm doing that jump currently. Because it's not like too insane of a jump, just I'm really like struggling to do it in a comfortable way. I kind of dislike the save starting off with just a really precise timing. With like no way to do it consistently. I just can't do it. I've not gotten past the first jump in so long. Like, even if I get through it, I keep failing to go back to the left soon enough. Which shouldn't be a problem. Like, it doesn't feel hard to do. Yeah, I knew that was going to mess with us. I understood what to do. Doesn't mean I could do it, though. I feel like I'd like this save more without the max speed diagonal at the start. Just like, completely being honest. It just makes it, like, really annoying. Getting stuck at the start of the save. And getting one attempt past occasionally. Close. That was better. I'm currently unsure on the last jump as well. I'm not sure how that'll be. But, you know, I'll have to find out when I, like, stop panicking on the jump before it. Like, how am I hitting that spike? How am I this bad at hitting the turnaround? Not that time. Okay, that's fine. But that spike next to the save, that actually scared us. I nearly just have to do... Dude, why? Like, what was the need? Yeah, I nearly have to do that room a second time, because I held right nearly too long. Oh no, this is a one save room. This could be a problem. I'm hoping this is easier than 39. I'm really hoping. What is that? Ew. That jump's like... rough. Ah. Okay, I don't think that jump's that bad. It's like that jump is really stressful. It's not the sort of jump you'd expect to be a big problem, but I think it might be. I feel like there's a couple jumps in this save that feel like a little tight for a save like this. But I don't think it's too bad so far. However, I am halfway through the room in terms of my best attempt. So still a lot to go after that. Oh god, I think this just walks, right? Yeah. That's scary. No, I have to make it to the block! Oh. Okay, really good run. That was a shockingly good attempt. I'm amazed I got that bottom left jump first try. How bad's it after that? So obviously that jump I want a bit of a lower double jump to make it easier to reach the block. The jump after that, terrifying. That seems fine, and then the last jump seems really hard. I was kind of shocked at how nothing the gameplay felt for a little bit there. Like, a decent chunk of the left side just has, like, nothing there, really. There's a couple of scary jumps. Particularly the two, like, drops into a kind of tight double jump. But I still don't think anything too bad. And that bottom left jump, I'm amazed I first tried. That's probably the hardest jump in the save, if I have to guess. So there's no real consistent way to do it. Really? That was such a low double jump. Man. Yeah, that's one of the jumps I was scared of. It's nothing like particularly hard along there, it's just like a lot of like little scary jumps. A lot of this like save is in very tight areas. Like, it's only really the bottom that's even more open. And even that's not exactly spacious. Like, it's a very tightly packed room, but at the same time it doesn't feel particularly long. Which is kind of weird, because like, when everything's taken up such a small amount of space, you'd expect like a lot more, but this just feels like a normal length screen. It's just all very tight gaps. I hate that jump. I'm gonna be honest, that's like the big problem right now. And I don't think it should be. Please, dude. That jump's what really scared us at first, but now it's like... I feel like it shouldn't be as hard as I initially thought. But it's killing us as much as I initially thought, as it wasn't before. I can't, dude. That jump in the top left. It's so hard. I'm having so much trouble with this save. It's like... It's not too bad yet, but I'm concerned. Like, when I'm dying like that, I'm really concerned. This just feels like every long room in this game has to, like, do this. Like, I don't know if it's just, like, because I've been doing bad at them, but generally the single save rooms in this game are just, like, the same difficulty, just with less saves. Like, they haven't made something easier, like, for the longer save. Which ultimately just makes it a double length save that's about the same difficulty. And I don't like that. I can't, man. This stupid drop gate thing that's not even a gate, but might as well be. It's gonna be the death of us. It's not even the hard one, that's the easier of the two. Nah, that was far too early. Man. I don't know, this save is just hard. I'm really struggling right now. No, I made it too far. Man. Yeah, I was scared of that jump, and I think for good reason. I can definitely do this. Like, it's not that hard. It's far easier than 39, but... No! Like, I don't get it. I don't understand. All these jumps are so scary. Like, that left side is really, like, rough. Even the ones that aren't that hard are, like, really just so scary to do. I get so scared of dying to the two single spikes every time as well. And I think it's entirely reasonable. And my main fear with that is hitting the top spike on the first jump. I hate that jump that I like just died to. This one. I hate the that single jump is tight. Like, I feel like it doesn't need to be. And it just makes the jump way more annoying. Okay, just fail to do the shuriken thing. That's great. I hate that jump. This feels like the difficulty is so focused into like a couple of jumps. Like the whole save is a little scary, but like there's just some jumps that are way too hard. Like this one. I really dislike that jump. Nah, that's too early again. Man. I'm bad at that jump and I really wish I wasn't. That is not a death you should ever have. I guess I was right to be scared of the single spikes. Like, I find this stage cool, but this is like... Especially this save is not as much like my favourite stage or anything in this game. Like, I don't hate it, I just... I think this stage is cool, but definitely not my favourite. I can't, man. Like, there's been better stages and there's been worse ones. I think this stage has well-balanced saves. I wish this game at this point didn't feel like it got hard every like 6th room, because it puts a one save room that's way harder than everything else. That's how I feel about this game currently. This is one of the more reasonable one save rooms, comparatively difficulty wise. I try to be careful and it still kills us. Even trying to be more careful. I could go like far left on that block, that could be a play. I'd try to go further left and just hold right. Because that should make us cut it a bit less tight on that jump. And should hopefully just work. I hate this jump, man. I imagine it's a nice jump, it's just I'm annoyed because I keep dying to it and it's right at the end. This save is not going well. Like, it's just not. That was like barely too high. My honest thoughts on this are I wish it didn't just feel like I get up to there and I die to the same 2 jumps. Like, I'm really struggling with the end of this save, and I don't like that. I hate this. My brain cannot handle this jump. Like, I cannot just get the timing better. Oh my god, this save is actually getting annoying now. This entire game, I'm just cursed on every 1 save room. It has to go terribly. Like, I don't understand why. I don't know if the 1 save rooms are just that much harder than everything else, or if I'm just, like, really bad at them. For absolutely no reason. Dude! I can't! I keep cutting it too tightly, and then I'm not cutting it tightly enough. I cannot just, like, get it. I cannot get that jump. And I feel like that's the sort of jump that would feel nice, like, when you get good at it. But, like, it's really messed up for the end of a long save. Or maybe I'm just bad at it. It's like weird, because the 1 save rooms were like my favourite thing in the first game. And they're like the only thing I've disliked in this game so far. It's like every single 1 save room. And I feel like part of it is just because it goes terribly every time. But like, I don't know what, like, to do. I cannot do it. I'm, like, really struggling with this. I can't. I wish it felt like more this save was hard, or like the hard part were just a little easier. I don't like just dying to the same 3 jumps. Because they're like the only actually hard things on this save. Oh my god, please. Do the drop gate, please. I know it's not an easy jump, but please. I just can't do this. I can't. Like, that was... Oh. That was so close, man. I hate that that jump's precise. It really doesn't need to be. I can't! I just keep dying! That jump, maybe, like, I thought, like, it's the sort of jump you die to maybe once, maybe twice. Like, it's not like an effortless, just no thoughts first try jump. I've died there so many times, dude. Like, come on. It's not that hard. It's not an easy jump. But come on. Just finish this stupid room already. Like, I'm actually getting annoyed. Like, I was enjoying playing this. I'm just getting annoyed now. Please, just get through the fucking jump. Of course. Oh. I saw that jump as a threat and I knew it was gonna be like bad. I just hoped, okay, after everything has gone terribly, maybe I first try this jump. Maybe I just get lucky and like save it. Nope. Back to the grind. Dude, I can't. I'm getting more and more annoyed every time I die at this stupid jump. It's so bad. Okay. Like, and this still isn't even 2-ups. That's the weird thing. Okay. I'm gonna give this a bit of a go. I can't guarantee I did this today. This is a menacing tile set. Okay, that's one save down. This is one of the weirdest tile sets in the game. Like, both in this and 2.5, this is weird. This is a nightmare. I hate this save already. Yeah, this is how you make me hate something that isn't a single save room. Is make me do something quirky like this. This is cool. This is gonna be annoying if I'm stuck here for like 5 minutes on this. Which I probably will be. This is a really, like, unique save. I'm not a big fan of it, but it's funny. And you know, if it stands out as weird in 2.5 as well, it's certainly a strange one. Because that game has much weirder stuff than just like regular platforming rooms. It's like a rhythm to it, but I cannot like get the rhythm. Like, even when I'm sort of getting it, I'm not going, like, downwards enough that it'll take, like, an eternity. Oh my god, this is hard. I'm gonna take a second, I'll be right back. Okay, nearly got it, okay. This is certainly a quirky room. Like, this is a really unique one. I don't think the other ones in this tile set are as weird as this. This is certainly a weird one. Oh. I tried to jump and I just missed the jump. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm also scared of death at the end. Glad I was right on that. And just right on time with that as well. This, I imagine this would be a very different experience with a 1-frame script or really good ability to do cancel jump. This is exhausting on my hands. I need to say this. This save is like the most tiring thing I've ever played. I don't know why. But my god, that's a workout. And then easy mode. The same thing but easier. This is just another rhythm game. I cannot do this actually, hold on. Okay, there. I was gonna say, there's no way this is harder. It's less wide and I don't need to do some funky turnarounds. Oh no. Okay, and then just the drop at the end. Maybe one of the strangest tile sets in the series. I don't know what is going on here. Like, I wonder what inspired this room. This room as a whole is absolute nonsense. It's fun though. I actually really like this room, despite how much I didn't think I would. This is just a bunch of different little files, this screen. Like every save is just, it has its own little thing going on. And I really like it. Yeah, I would never first try the drop. This is so like... I've never played a save that's felt like this. This is such a weird, like, muscle memory, like, dependent thing. I kind of really like it, though. Okay, I will need to take another break, though. This screen is exhausting. I can't say I dislike it, though. Man, I'm tired. It's funny, because I wasn't even, like, feeling tired when I was, like, doing Venus. Like, it just really hit the second I started doing this screen. So I'm kind of glad I chose to do it today instead of starting off another session with this room. because there's like no way that would happen. Like that session, it was not going well if it started with this. Please do the drop. I need to get out of here. I don't know if there's like a nice way to do this first one, but I think what I'm doing is like about as good as it can get. It's just I don't like how tight the first jump feels. Like it's really hard to get up to the second platform. And apparently, the third platform bit is also impossible. But it really feels like it shouldn't be. I feel like with the number of times I've gotten to the third platform, I should have won. But, you know, I'm just not getting it. I'm, like, dying so much up there. Like, that little turnaround is hard. Then I have to, like, do the shuriken quickly. Like, faster than my brain can process. And then I've also just died to the start of the block 3 times, which doesn't help. I feel like out of breath. Like I cannot handle it. Like this is making my brain work so quickly. For some reason, this save. The more I play it, the less I like it. It's cool, but this is getting, like, exhausting. Okay, there it is. Okay, I'll have a little go at this room, but I imagine I'm probably just, like, done at this point. That was exhausting. Like, there's no other way to really say how I feel about that room. It's weird, and it was kind of fun, but man, like, how? This feels weird. This feels very jump height control oriented. Like, this is very much jump control. This bottom row. I'll give it like one more go back jump and I'll be done, I think. And now I'm not gonna get back there for half an hour. I think I've just completely lost it, like, after that room, as I expected. Upsetting way to die, but that was an insane last attempt. Yeah, that's me done for today. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe and comment if you want. Bye.